you are in a relationship with me or you're married to me and you are eating out with somebody else, I would love to see what that looks like. You thinking that I'm not there. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alima. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to this channel. Guys, this video is about a random post I posted on my WhatsApp status yesterday. It got a lot of traction and a lot of people sent in their responses, and I'm just going to be reading out the responses to you guys. Okay, first of all, I'm going to read out the post to you, then I'm going to read out the responses. I would also want to know what you guys think about it. If you were in such a situation, what would you do? How would you react? So let's just get right into the video. I'm filming with my phone, so I wrote the post down and the responses, so guys, bear with me. So the post goes like this: you enter a restaurant and saw your partner on a date with somebody. Would you confront them or you pass? Okay, before I get into my own thoughts, let me just read out some of the responses. He said, the best thing is for your presence to be noticed, because it could either be a business date, cheating, or a friendly date with an old friend. Well, I think I agree with Kenny. He first said she would order a plate and join them. I find that very hilarious because that would never be me. Bukola said she would take a picture, say hi, and leave. Actually, I got in that conversation with Bukola and she was like that she had been in that situation before. Then this was how she handled it, and immediately the guy felt uncomfortable, ran after her, but she didn't even give him the time to even explain, because obviously she saw it with her own eyes and she had been suspecting that the guy was cheating, but that just sealed it for her, and that was like the end of the relationship. And Bola Tito said, we go gather join the lunch, I been a brunch. After all, I can quickly pretend to be his friend just so that he can pay for my meal. You people that are going to sit down and be having meals with them, you have mind though. It can never be me, never. So Dami said she will sit with them and order for food, and I'm like, yo, why are we ordering for food? Okay, so Auntie Dela said, waka paske, lie, not to order on him. I beg, food, they very important. Like, a lot of people kept on talking about they would sit with them, they would sit with them, order food and he would pay. I'm like, is that what you guys would do? Like, really, you are faced with such a situation, you would sit down and start eating? Like, how will you do that? So Tosin said, I will catwalk at their front so he can be aware I saw them. I think that makes sense. Then Folake said she would join them because she likes food, and God help them, it is the type of food that she likes that they ordered. She would eat and even take away, then go and wait for Oga at home. Ha! You all have energy, to be honest. And again, Fatih said, Shebi, I will just greet my partner. How am I supposed to know they are on a date? Hello, darling. I came to have lunch and saw you. Then she would politely then greet the other person, that's the madam that is sitting. Then she would ask a guy, who is she? Then is the response and the reaction, we go settle for house. I might be too touch for public display. Plus, she oga no wearing. Okay, so my own thoughts about this whole post is that I think for starters, right, I would be blank, because obviously it's something that is coming unexpectedly, is very unplanned. So why would I have like a planned reaction for something that just happened suddenly? I guess I would just be blank as to what to do at that particular time. But what I know for sure is I'm gonna take a picture, because not because I'm a lawyer, but because of receipts. So in case you are confronting him with that situation later on, if at all you don't want to show your face at that particular table, in case you want to show him that, oh guy, I kind of saw you, and he starts to deny, then I'll just pull out the receipt and be like, okay, so who the hell is this? That's why I'm gonna take that picture. and maybe to, you know, let them notice me that, okay, maybe I kind of saw them, because I don't know how to even react to such a situation, like something that something that is legit unplanned. How do you react to such? You know, personally, I am just going to, you know, I'm going to be blank, probably just take a picture and wait around to even see what will happen. I don't think at that state of mind that I'm in, I would leave. You know, I would want to see his demeanor. I would want to see how he would, because obviously, just like Kenny said, it could be a business date. It could just be somebody, it could just be that they're having, you know, they're hanging out, just, you know, catching up with an old friend. Not necessarily that they are probably having something romantic. You know, we could actually explore that option. I think that's the reason why I would wait around to see his demeanor. And to think of it, I don't think I would want him to see me, because I feel like if he sees me, he would actually act, he would start acting differently. If that makes sense, right? I'll just take my evidence receipts, just take a picture or even do a video, you know, and then just, you know, be somewhere shadowing, watch, let's see how his demeanor will be, let's see how he's gonna handle the situation. So I think a lot of questions will be answered from what I see, because if you are in a relationship with me or you're married to me and you are out eating, you are eating out with somebody else, I would love to see what that looks like. You thinking that I'm not there, I would love to see that, because I feel like if he sees me, just like every other person has been saying, if your partner sees you, that demeanor would change. If it's, even if it is a romantic situation, it would never show that side of him, since he knows that you've seen him. Now I get a clear picture. What I would do is to take a picture, you know, of a video, and just be somewhere to watch the situation. Let me just see how everything unfolds. At least if it is a romantic situation, I'm going to obviously know, like, I'm not blind. And if it's just platonic or if it's a business date, I would also know, because obviously there's a way you would act around these situations that would make it different. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I just hope I am making sense. And that's what I think. What do you guys think about this situation? If you're working on your partner at a restaurant, having a date with somebody else, what would your reaction be? Would you, you know, just like I said, would you just take a picture, be somewhere, you know, to see how the situation unfolds, or you would barge in on them, introduce yourself, you know, possess your possession basically, and let's see what the situation will be like. Maybe it's going to be uncomfortable if you leave the place, maybe he's going to follow you, you know, or you will just order food, sit with them and say, uncle, you are paying for my food though, and you just leave. What would your reaction be like? I would really love to know down in the comment section. So as not to make this video very long, if you haven't still subscribed to my channel, please do it by subscribing. Hit the like button down below. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and I'm going to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.